Okay, so I was wondering how the song might sound on an organ, and this might be something you could do as well. Maybe on the first Sunday, you begin it quietly with just the piano, and if you have a solo instrument, and you just kind of gradually build. I like the idea of verse 3 being on the organ because it talks about joy and joy growing, and I think that the organ really has an ability to paint that text, if you will. So we're going to try just everyone singing it, all right, with the organ. And let's see what happens.
From grassy field to Jesus' side, humble shepherd runs back home. Forever changed one holy night, compelled to make these wonders known. From pastures green will all be fed, joy from the fields to the breaking of bread. From the manger joy grows, He will be God with us. From the manger joy grows, bread of life, Jesus.
Good. So on the fourth Sunday, this text is interesting because now it's about Mary's baby being closely held. So sometimes on the fourth Sunday, especially if it's really close to Christmas Eve like it is this year, I tend to like some more quiet pieces because I think it just kind of settles us down for the big celebration that's coming. So I might do something completely different with this verse. I have the ability on the organ here to have a handbell sound. So I might do something like this. So you might be a church that has a handbell choir. Maybe you could just put your handbells on the melody of this as a way to kind of reinforce the singing for the congregation. But we're going to sing through the fourth verse, and I'm just going to use that bell sound because I think it just gives it a really different feeling for that last Sunday of Advent right before Christmas.
Mary's baby closely held, wrapped up in sweet expectancy. Now the Messiah is unveiled, embodied for the world to see. So all creation can be fed. Love will be found in the breaking of bread. From the manger, love grows. He will be God with us. From the manger, love grows. Bread of life, Jesus.
So if you noticed on the very end, the chord written is an F chord, which works well for all those Sundays of Advent where we're really in kind of a mode of expectation, waiting for that next chord to arrive. I just took the liberty of putting a little tag on the end and going to the C chord, which for me at least, and in this congregation, will work really well because it kind of signals we've come to the end of Advent. We're going to be ready for the season of Christmas. So that's just to say, don't be afraid to take a piece of music and make it your own. Hopefully you were not looking at my organ technique because it's really bad, and if you play the organ, I hope you have better technique than I do. And I hope you have a great Advent and that you're able to use this song in some way in your congregation.
From the